Money Shots, how to manage student debt.
I'm Frank Money and this is my money shot. This is my office. See? It's super organised. I'm in control of my finances. Are you? Have a look at this idiot. He's gone and got himself into debt.
Are you talking to me? Look, I'd just appreciate it if you left me alone, alright? Because I've got enough trouble as it is, what with these debt problems.
I'm going to sort him out before he's totally spent. Get it?
That's a bad joke, Frank, and a big mistake.
First off, don't avoid the problem.
Now, listen up. The first thing to remember when you're crippled by debt is not to ignore the problem, because that might cause more problems. It'll look like you're refusing to pay, and not that you just can't. Next thing you need to do is tell some people. Like lots of things in life, being in debt is miserable. Look at this guy. He hasn't even told his mum.
Yes, I have.
I feel sorry for him. I really do. But unless he gets positive, he'll never overcome the negative. Get it? There's always a way out of a debt problem. And as a student, the amount you owe is probably minuscule compared to the amount I owed when my silage company went belly up on Black Wednesday. It's a question of finding the best route. And Frank Money's got the map. So let's get on board. Woo woo, money train. Seek advice. Yeah, that's right. Believe it or not, Frank Money's not the only one with advice for you. Try phoning the cab.
But I don't want to go anywhere.
CAB stands for Citizens Advice Bureau, and like a cab, it'll help you get where you need to go. Alternatively, you can get online. Go to http://www.citizensadvice.org.uk.
Frank, don't you have better things to be doing?
My company runs itself. Now listen up. There'll also be someone on campus called the Student Advice Officer. You can go to them with any problem you like, be it financial or other. Unlike Frank Money, they'll always be around to help you out, whereas I'm nicking off in 10 to go down the dogs. Many universities will have a hardship fund, which is a stash of money given out to the most needy students. So seek out their advice if you're feeling a bit hard up. Contact your creditors. It's extremely important to contact your creditors and keep them informed as to your financial situation. Phone up your bank and let them know when and how much you're going to be able to pay. Alternatively, you could go into the bank, but that might involve things like queuing, which may not appeal to you. What are your priority and non-priority debts? Some things in life are more important than others. For instance, a cello is not as important as a baby. It's really important to work out your priority and non-priority debts and pay the worst first.
All right, Frank Money, quit the jibber-jabber and cut to the chase. What are my priority and non-priority debts?
Debts that are considered priority debts are ones where the creditor can take action against you that has serious consequences. These are rent and mortgage arrears. If you don't pay, you can be evicted. Gas and electricity. Don't pay these, you get cut off. Council tax arrears, which can lead to your belongings being taken away and eventual imprisonment. Unpaid court fines. You can be imprisoned if you don't pay your unpaid court fines. Here's a list of debts where only limited action can be taken by the creditors to recover it. This is what we call low priority debts. Student loan repayments, personal unsecured loans, credit card repayments, bank overdrafts, and rent arrears from a previous tenancy. The worst action that can be taken is that the creditors pursue the debt to a county court where a judgment can be ruled against you and a financial settlement decided upon.
Really?
This will make it harder for you to gain credit in the next 6 years. Make realistic repayments. When negotiating your repayments, go for a realistic repayment amount and not just their default and hope it'll be okay.
But I hate talking on the phone. I get all nervous and my words go all funny. I'm like a startled fox.
To help your negotiations, prepare your financial documents to display your available income. Lower your interest rates. When you're in debt and the interest on the debts keep piling up, it can feel like you're never going to get free. It doesn't have to be that way. You can move your debt and find a lower rate of interest. Alternatively, you could borrow money off me, but I wouldn't do that because if you don't pay it back, I'll break your legs. Get on top and keep your head. The most important thing to do with a debt problem is to get on top and not panic. Missing payments, borrowing more money to pay the debt, or letting interest payments pile up can create a vicious cycle that will send you spiralling downwards into more debt.
Yeah, I got it. I mean, it's not like brain science, is it? Just debt.
Then my work here is done.